Look at them, they're so stupid. What are they doing? Look at them playing. So this is what Southgate looks like. It's quite nice, lots of trees around. The campsites are quite close together, but we stayed in that campsite at the back there, which is the most secluded out of all of them. But overall it's a nice campsite. They've got good ablution blocks, and these are literally the best protected ablution blocks in the world. Look at that, that'll go right through your foot like it's nothing. And then it's got electric fencing. That is to keep a big animal out right there. Last night we had the most insane sunset with the lionesses coming down to drink, and then a ton of elephants coming in. Literally ran into the waterhole when they saw it. And they had a good bath and they played around, and there's a baby lionesses watching them and get back out. It's incredible to see. We ended up staying so late that we couldn't make it back to our camp at Baines because they would have taken us an hour, and we left the waterhole at 7, so we just went to the office and told them that we can't make it back to our camp. We misjudged the time, so they were kind enough to let us stay at Southgate. So this is what the waterhole looks like the next morning. It's quite windy today actually. All the dust from last night that was in the air that gave us that beautiful sunset has settled. The lion's still around. Buffaloes are close by, so they might still hunt before we have to go, which is what we're hoping. I mean, lions generally hunt at night, so the chances are very small, but they will hunt if they're very hungry. Beautiful. We haven't seen the male around yet, it's just the females and the younger ones, the cubs, and no males seem to be around.
What's the bird?
He's right into the door.
Wait, she's gonna get it.
Oh, so close. That is a unlucky bird. Standing in front of the area called Baines Baobab. This is where we would have camped last night. Quite famous. They were painted by Thomas Baines. He was an explorer in the 1800s. Very cool campsite, but I'm glad we stayed for the lions last night. It was definitely worth it.
Yeah, and then again this morning.
And then again this morning. Right, are we off?
Yep.
Oh, poor car. Every time I get out, I see it, I cringe. So, driving along on a highway in Botswana, and look what's next to the road. Oh shit. Giraffe. Right there. This is actually the A3. Is the A3?
Yeah.
This is actually one of their main roads. Imagine traveling down, I don't know, Camp River, Sydney. Oh look, giraffe next to the road.
our equivalent's a kangaroo, maybe.
Yeah, but you got so many, people don't even notice them. There's like donkeys here. Like donkeys, I don't even film the donkeys on the road anymore. I just swerve to avoid them.
And the goats.
And the goats. That's very cool, and that's why we love Africa. We arrived at Audi Camp and it is nice. Very, very nice. You can see the water is right there. And we have a tented camp which looks like this. It's very nice. Here Australia in customs.
They'll be fine
Nicole
with me.
likes this giant wooden hippo made in the middle of Africa. Would you let her bring it in?
They would.
You're
as
gonna
long as
be-
they inspect it for bugs and stuff.
You're gonna be like Johnny Depp and his girlfriend.
No, as long as
You're
you
gonna have to
declare it,
sit-
they're happy.
No, you're gonna have to sit and explain why you brought your dog in. Or your hippo for that matter.
My hippo called dog.
Your hippo called dog. The noise is really bad, but the kitchen seems to have a lesser spotted Janet who helps himself to food. There you go. I think he got chased out. This old chap looking at. Oh, it is spotted, lesser spotted Janet.
It's not a
It is, I promise you it is.
Oh, it's gone to get some more dinner in the kitchen.
It helps itself. Just before you get to the turnoff to Audi Camp, there's this big black building called Botswana, and it's a curio and coffee shop. Did you have a look up?
Mhm.
What's in there?
Like little trinkets and gifts and bracelets.
Let's
and
go have a
stuff.
look. It is hot today. We just did our shopping in Mountain Centre, and now we're going to head to Southgate. The theatre. That's cool. No, it's too hot. Let's go.
What is this?
What did you say? No, say it on the camera so people can hear what you said. Gonna put the bag over my head and kill me. Yep, that's what she said.
They understand why.
Why? What did I do wrong?
Why is the bag in my space?
The bag was in your space because it was your bag. Okay, enough talking rubbish. Let's go find a lion. Take it. Oh, jeez. So we are driving to Southgate, and the road has gone from tarmac to double lane highway sand. I have my suspicions on why the road is in the condition. The suspicion is right there. See? Big trucks. Because this area is a lot more tourist orientated, the trucks obviously have to take supplies and stuff into the camps, and because they're so heavily loaded and drive so crazy, I think they fall up the road very quickly. And I don't think the grader ever runs on this road, to be honest. Another car coming. Something we're really not used to, seeing other cars, because for the first bit that we travelled, the Kgalagadi and the Kalahari and Makati Pans. I mean, Kalahari, we didn't see any other car for like 2.5 days, basically 3 days almost. now you see them everywhere all the time. It was quite strange last night in Love, being in a bar and in a restaurant, sitting amongst people. We didn't really know what to do other than sit there and listen to them because we haven't had other human interaction for. Oh, the road is bad, yeah.
You say that about a lot of roads.
One of the reasons why the camera is so stable is because I'm using a DJI Osmo, which is a camera that sits on a gimbal, which constantly moves to keep the camera still and focused on you. What are we having for lunch? I'm hungry.
Wraps.
Are you going to make it while we drive here? You just
No.
put it in the blender. You don't have to turn the blender on. We'll just drink the wraps. Me and Nicole always play a game when we go into a game reserve or a national park. We always bet on what animal we would see first. She always goes for giraffe for some reason. And I think it's because their necks are long. You can see them from anywhere. And
I always go for elephant.
That's a lie. You never go for
No,
elephant.
I always go for elephant.
Yeah, anyway, well, my choice this time is elephant.
Yeah,
and
because
her
you got
choice
to
is.
go first, otherwise it would have been my choice.
Well, I'll change my choice. I'll say the first thing we saw.
No, I'm sticking with giraffe for this
Okay,
place.
fine then. I'll say
Because we've
elephant.
already seen a giraffe outside of the park.
Go.
Next time on Crikey Africa.
Ellie flaps his ears at us. See you. There's an animal in a woman's bathroom.
Another rare sighting at camp tonight. The male is doing the dishes.
It's fine. It doesn't count. And the person who loses has to do dishes that night. Same. All our bets are always about dishes. That's what she always does. She always loses.
That's such a rubbish lie.
Lie. I saw the ditch. This road is horrendous.
That's
It has.
the third time you've said
No,
it.
it's horrendous. It is just. There's craters the size of the moon in this thing. Why don't they bloody grade it? Just once. Like seriously, we all want to be in the bush and do off-roading, but this is just unpleasant. You shake to pieces your tires and your suspension. I think tires and suspension companies in Botswana must make a lot of money. Because your suspension can't last very long. Not at this rate. It's just like... And you can't even tell on that... Jeez. You can't even tell on that camera how bad it actually is. Because it's so... Impala! I win. Oh wait, what did I say? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, turn it off.